Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Rad World. And man, do I have a story to tell. So I've technically already recorded my intro in the first portion of this video. But I had my microphone plugged in to the wrong input slot in the back of my PC. So all of the footage, about an hour of it, is now basically useless. So I guess I'll tell you what I did in the last episode, what I plan to do for this episode, and what I've already done for this episode. In the last episode, I built this... How rude. I built this deck right here, as well as terraformed the side of this cliff. Well, a really small portion of this cliff. I didn't want to do the entire thing just in case I didn't like it, and I'm not really too sure about it. There's a few things I think I should tweak with it, just to get it to exactly my liking, but at least it's solid progress. I also built numerous trees, as seen with those two right there, and some smaller ones over here. This, I hope, fills out the area a little bit more and gives it more detail instead of it just being a flat path. Just path and nothing else, and some grass here, but nothing big to stick out. I also finally got the Dwarvish Hall tweaked to my liking. I put some amethyst blocks down here to give it a little bit more color, and added some lava behind these parts here to give it more color, and just because I really like this effect. I was most definitely inspired by my other build, which is this right here. Why have these not aged yet? Did I accidentally wax these ones? They're supposed to be looking almost like this. As for this episode, I wanted to go and basically take a break from the mountain here and from building. Go out, basically have an adventure. So what I planned was to go to a trial chamber, use the bad omen effect, get some cool items, and get the mace. But I already did that. Yeah, that was part of the recording that I didn't speak in. So I guess here are some clips from when I did that. It was very, very fun. I definitely think the bad omen effect definitely gives us, like, more farther into the game players a little bit more loot and a lot more fun, because they definitely are a little bit more difficult, although not too difficult. The most annoying ones are the poisonous spiders, the cave spiders, and the new poisonous skeletons. I forgot their name, but they're really annoying too. Some of the loot I got from the trial chamber included a few emeralds, some more diamonds, 2 enchanted golden apples, and a whole bunch of string, bones, and breeze rods. Oh, here's the mace, by the way. I tried getting it enchanted with Wind Burst, I think it's called, by rolling it in the enchantment table. I got to level 26, and then I thought, man, maybe I should actually look this up and see if it's available in the enchantment table. It's not. So I wasted 8 levels for nothing, and I actually have to go back to the trial chamber and do more of those to get the actual book, which is not too bad. It's just the trial chambers might seem a little tedious, particularly finding them. Finding them's a little hard. But I would like to get this mace spec'd out with everything except maybe wind charge, because I don't want to go back to another trial chamber and get more of those. Because I don't want to have to go back to another trial chamber in this episode after I've already been to 2 to get this mace. But for the rest of the episode, I want to get some armor trim and basically open up the end a little more. I want to defeat the Ender Dragon a few more times to get myself a spare Elytra. So, actually, zero building this episode, all adventure based. The armor trim that I have picked out is the Coast armor trim for my armor, and I think I'll go with either a diamond trim or an amethyst trim. I'm leaning a little more towards the diamond trim, but I'll have to see how they look. Luckily, I believe I already have, yep, 2 Coast armor trims right here, which you can duplicate. Thank God I can do that. I don't want to have to go around to so many shipwrecks. All I need to duplicate them is some cobblestone, the armor trims himself, and also some diamonds. And just like that, bada boom, bada bang. I should probably actually make a few more though. After taking a closer look, I think I'm gonna go with diamond trim on my armor. Yes, I really do like that. Let me see, how does it look with the chest plate on? Oh yeah, I really like that. Well, I planned a much larger portion of this episode to get those trims because I maybe thought you wouldn't be able to duplicate them, so this might be a little bit of a shorter episode unless I can find something to fill in at the end. What I want to do is get this mace all nice. Oh man, I gotta really fix this problem. Why do you keep on coming through? You keep on breaking down my doors. It's very annoying. What I would like to do next is get this mace enchanted. Now, I'm not too sure if you can put Density, Wind Blast, and the other one all on the same mace, but I'm sure gonna try. And that is about how maxed out my mace is going to get right now. I know you can get up to density 5, and then I want Windbreaker on it, or I don't know what it's called. The one wind enchantment. Now I need to kill the Ender Dragon some more. I don't think I have any gas tiers. I don't see any, which means I'm gonna have to go back to the Nether. I don't like that place, okay, so I need Eye of Ender, glass, gas tier, easy. I have plenty of Ender pearls to turn into Eyes of Ender. Now I need glass, which, oh yeah, I have plenty of. Now it's just time to get those gas tiers. Alright, 32 end crystals made. I think that'll give me 8 fights. That's a lot of opportunity, a lot of portals will open. And directly afterwards, I'm going and I'm getting some loot from those end cities. I need another Elytra or just basically about anything. Alright, let's do this. 8 Ender Dragon fights, here I come. My, did that take a long time. The fighting the dragons part, that took a really long time. But exploring the end cities, that was fun and short. I fought the Ender Dragon 8 times to open up all these different gateways. That is the one I went into, the new one right there. But it was not very difficult, just really, really long. My bow took quite the beating from the Ender Dragon fight, and then using it on the shulkers just further destroyed it. But now that is 9 total gateways open, which means I only can fight the Ender Dragon 3 more times before I've opened up every single gateway. This is all the loot from the 4 end cities I visited. That is a lot of diamond gear, which is kind of what I was looking for, but mainly these elytras. This diamond gear basically gives me a backup, especially with some of these really good enchants like this helmet here, and this sword down here, and even right here. This is a very good sword, although it has Smite 5 on it. Great leggings, great sword, so I got pretty lucky when it comes to all this diamond gear here. But that is just one gateway. I got 7 others to explore. That's gonna take a long time for me. I also meant to put down this bed before I came in. There were a few close calls with the Ender Dragon. I think the lowest I got to was 1.5 hearts after I looked at 2 Endermen and didn't realize I kept on fighting the Ender Dragon, and then, oh, bang, I'm hit 4 times in the back. Now I have barely any hearts left, so that was close, but other than that, it went great, and I got so many levels from it too. 48 total levels. That's going to allow me to enchant some more stuff. Particularly, I think this mace. I want to get the mace all maxed out. Oh, you know what I should have done? Tried killing the Ender Dragon with the mace. That would have been a good idea. Well, I have 3 more tries with it, so I might do that in a later video. Ah, yes. Home sweet home. Oh, how I love the overworld. It's so much brighter here. Look at how shiny this box is now. This one's not as shiny. 2 of the ton of these crossbows, which I should just probably get rid of, actually. There's no point in keeping all these. I should actually clean out everything. There's a lot of junk in here. There we go. That's a little bit more clean. I'll just, just throw these over here. I don't have an actual disposal system for them yet, so they're going over here. Going on that trip and taking a break from the base has really helped me recuperate and basically get my plans together for next episode. I know exactly what I want to do. I want to make a leather farm and work on the dwarvish mines some more. I should probably also get the relative perimeter down of the mountain here, as it's not going to come all the way out to here. It's going to be more or less up here. So I should probably get that marked out too. The break has also given me ideas for other videos too, like some building, basically tips or guidance, and other things like that. But that is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!